Okay, welcome to my reptile and insect room tour. We're going to start things off in Diego's tank. So first let's look at the background. This is all new. Sorry if you can hear an aeroplane in the background. Very sunny day, everyone's up flying. So yeah, this is the background. I got all the backgrounds I'm going to show you today from Pet Planet UK on eBay. Now if you look over here, there's Diego. Obviously he's very inquisitive. He has this hide which is ideal for him because he loves to climb and he loves to like lay on top of this, and occasionally he has been found on top of here. Then this is his new rock. It's called Arizona rock and it's from the aquarium section, but he can actually fit in it. You might not think so, but trust me, he can. And he probably can't fit in this one, but he can fit in there, and there's another hole that comes out the back, so that's why there's quite a gap. Also, he goes to the loo in that corner, so I left that free, so oh, he's coming out. So if he does want to continue going over there, he can. The only problem with this hide is it is actually angled at the back, so it doesn't go flat onto the wall. So Diego sees that as a great chance to push it forward every now and again. And obviously here is the reading for the heat map. So now for Gizmo's hide. So as you can see, there's a similar sort of theme in the background. When you're looking for tank backgrounds, a lot of them are sort of fish themed, so it is hard to find land ones, and a lot of them are these sort of rocky areas, which sort of works with leopard geckos. But anyway, as for her tank, she has a log hide here with the heat map, a water dish, and then her new hide, which is also from the aquarium section. I can't remember what this one's called, but as you can see, there's a few platforms, so she can sit under here or go under there. There's also a tiny hole over here, so I don't know if she can actually fit through it, but if she can go either way. If you've seen my older videos, you'll know she did have a massive hide that I made in there for her. Unfortunately, I had to repair it, and then when I was nearly finished repairing it, I accidentally knocked into it and a massive chunk came out, exposing the polystyrene, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done with this hide. I would have to take ages to redo it all again, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to buy her one. So I got this, and also what's really good about this is it does actually stretch back quite a bit. You can't see at the back, but it does, and she can get into all of this. So this is actually all hollow, so she can lay all in here and everything. Now for Ziggy's hide, as you can see, not much has changed from the last time, apart from she does now have a background in her tank, which is a nice rocky one, similar to the kind of shaped rocks that this Exoterra hide is. She still has a log hide, her calcium, her water dish, and oh, also with all my tanks they have slate and eco earth in now. But what I found for the most part is when I put all the slate and everything in, I actually put it so there was just slate, 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 and then just eco earth here. And as you can see, my geckos are all decided to just spread it out evenly all over the place, so I just sort of leave it up to them to decorate their own tanks. Also, they all do have calcium dishes in them, but a lot of them get moved around, so with Gizmo and Diego they were near the back of the vivarium, so you didn't see them. And as you can see, this is Ziggy. What I will say, and I've seen quite a few reptile room tours, and these people never do this, but for me, between handling each animal I always wash my hands, especially if you're going from one species to another, or just by leopard gecko to leopard gecko. Hey Zig! Okay, now here's Minnie's tank. Now the background's actually much different compared to the others because this is more of Sam! Wait there. Okay, so yeah, the background's a little different to the other guys because originally she had a medieval house that I've made in here for her, and it sort of went all together. It looked pretty cool. Unfortunately, that sort of messed up as well. I think it's because I used Mod Podge, and when the eco earth was slightly damp, it just sort of ruined it. So I went and got this hide, which is from the aquarium section. It has like a fossil on one side of a fish. It's pretty cool. It is meant to be upwards, But although that looked cool, I thought that it just didn't take up enough room, so I put it on its side, which was quite flat. And I did put this here originally, but I think Minnie's walked into it. I put it on top because okay, whatever. It doesn't go straight onto the wall, but it is pretty cool because she can go in here and out here. Also, she's got a water dish here. You can see some of the slate on this one. Calcium dish, the reading for the thermometer. And this hide I got specifically for her, once again from the aquarium section. It actually doesn't X anywhere, and where she has a dodgy eye, she's okay with hunting, but sometimes it's easier if the crickets are contained. So if they go in there, they pretty much can't get out, and so when she goes in there, she has an advantage on them to actually catch them. Right, so this is Isla's tank, my Crested Gecko. This whole thing has probably been seen quite a lot, so if you've seen my other videos, you probably don't want me going through all of them together. This is my Easter Island statue. It doesn't usually have that lid of food on it, but I've taken the dripper out recently because I've actually turned it into a hide. So there will be a video of that coming up sometime soon where you just see me how I transform. That'll be quite cool. It's a pretty simple setup, lots of plants and vines and like platforms, so yeah. I don't know where she is, she's probably asleep somewhere right now. Just seen her, can you see that little foot? It's a bit dark, but just here, that's a little foot, and she's actually asleep on the background. So now for the insects. These are my cockroaches. To keep things dark, I actually just put a plastic bag over the top of them. As you can see, I found this quite interesting. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but all the little nymphs, well not all of them, but quite a few of them, are huddling together under here. Just under the food thing. The adults usually hang around together as well. Actually, there is about 6 females with 1 male, so he's having a great day. So they are my cockroaches. This is where I keep my ant world. It actually used to be Gizmo's vivarium, and I've turned it into a table and you can store stuff underneath, which is pretty cool. So the answer on this, if you're wondering why there hasn't been an update, basically because nothing much has happened. I really want to do something, a big update, rather than, you know, there's still like just larvae. So, but that is the ant world. And finally, here are the crickets. As you can see, they've got lots of cardboard hides. Got an orange. They're sorted. So thank you very much for watching my reptile and insect room tour. This has been Leopard Gecko Talk.